Hey, I thought I'd take a second to talk about this cool amp over here. This is my Firebottle Toneworks Tweed Pro / Tweed Super clone. It's a Mojotone kit that my good friend Marc Meyer put together for me. Let's discuss some of the features of this amp, which might be, dare I say it, my favorite amp. Although I think I say that about every amp I have. Okay. Oh, by the way, here again is my trusty 1966 Fender Mustang. What you don't see back here is I do have a Weber Mini-Mass Attenuator, the 50-watt version, behind the amp running. Basically, it's taking as much as it possibly can because I'm in my living room here. Oh, and this is, what is this? This is the Sennheiser E609 dynamic mic. I'm feeling pretty scronky and garagey today, I guess. Okay, features of this amp. It's a Tweed circuit, which means it breaks up relatively soon. Right now, the volume, I'm in the bright channel, is about halfway up, which I think is roughly 7. It has no reverb built in. The reverb you're hearing is from my Strymon Flint. What was I going to say? Okay, so when I got this amp, the Tweed, it was a Tweed Super, which actually, it's 2 6L6s, so that's around 20 watts, which, you know, 2 6L6s in a blackface type circuit is going to push a lot more, but this amp doesn't have a lot of power, but it has just enough power, which is probably what I love about this amp the most. It's around 20 watts, so that means medium to loud gigs, this amp is perfect. And by the way, a Tweed enclosure is so much lighter than a blackface enclosure. This amp only weighs maybe 35 pounds. So it's like, I got it because it's kind of like a big brother to a Tweed Deluxe. It has that same girthiness and organic breakup, but I could actually use it at a gig with a pretty loud drummer and another guitar player and feel totally confident that my solos will cut through on top, which I love my Tweed Deluxe. I have one of those too, but I don't take it for gigs if I know that they're going to be above a certain volume. This one, never been a problem. Other things to say about the speaker that it has in it is a Weber 15, it's a 15-inch Alnico. So originally it had a 2x10, which sounded nice. I think it had Eminence, the 1028Ks, which are good speakers too. I like those a lot. Then I tried the 10-inch greenbacks. I liked those a lot too. And then I finally, I had Mojotone make me a new baffle. I put the new baffle in with the 15, thereby transforming the Tweed Super into a Tweed Pro, because they're the same amp, just a different speaker, and now it's just perfect. What I really like about the 15 is it has this it is not dull. It is not a dull speaker. I don't know if that's coming across here, but it just has a girth and a depth, and like the highs are ever so slightly attenuated, and it just, it's kind of like a jumbo guitar. The lows are there, the mids are there, the highs are there. They're just separated. Everything is like got more room to breathe. Yeah, I'm gonna try my neck pickup and play something prettier. Yeah, that's just a great sound. Other things that are unique to this specific one, I did when I first got it, it had the stock tone setup, which was actually kind of weird. The Tweed Super or Tweed Pros have a weird, they actually have a lot of attenuation built into the circuit. So this one is actually more like a Tweed Bassman. It's got a Tweed Bassman tone stack, but then into the power section it's a Tweed Super, which is what gives it that breakup. Again, with a low output guitar like a Mustang, it's going to give it a good amount of breakup. That was a very interesting rendition of Yonder Wall, or at least the rhythm part to that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about this amp. Yeah, I mean, it's you know, a Tweed Bassman's a great amp, but it's too much power. A Tweed Deluxe is a great amp, but it's not enough power. And I feel like for those of you who love Tweeds, as I do, think about a Tweed Super or a Tweed Pro. They really are, they're right in the middle. They don't throw your back out to carry it around. They're loud enough for any gig. They break up wherever you need them to break up. Yeah, I will never get rid of this amp. It's the best amp.